Hi and welcome to The Art of Tarot. My name is Stephanie and this is a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars, but especially Sun because this is the belated birthday reading that I'm now doing. I was a little busy in the last couple of months, so I couldn't do all the birthday readings that I normally do, but this is the belated Aquarius birthday reading for 2020. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. For the people who don't know yet, I already started doing the daily tarot updates that I was talking about. I do them in English on Instagram, so if you go over and follow me on Instagram, you can see me do daily updates and a daily tarot card and daily astro updates for the next day. So I do it in the evening for the next day. And if you want to check out my Facebook, you can do that as well. You find all the information in the description box, and you find all the information regarding personal readings. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you find my email address and my web shop. I do video readings and I do Skype and WhatsApp and FaceTime readings if you are interested. So Aquarius, it's gonna be a hell of a year for you, and also another year and another year. So it's gonna be a hell of 3 years for you, because Saturn is here. Saturn is here to be annoying, to be honest. I'm sorry that I have to start this reading. Please don't click off. I have to start this reading like that. I did this reading in German earlier. That's why the cards are out. And I have to say, this is serious business. We gotta talk. Aquarius, you are gonna get a pep talk from me right now, because stuff needs to happen now. At least it needs to start to happen now. I think you know that you've gone through so much conflict, through so much drama, through so much fighting, through so much competing, through so much taking responsibility for other people, through so much things in the last couple of months, and I would even say maybe years, where you really had to fight for what you want and for where you want to go to. And it seems like now you're finally done with all that, and now you're like, wait, but where did I want to go? And this is where Saturn comes in and is like, hey, here is where you want to go. And it's even pointing into that direction. You want to go into this stable, secure, nice, not nice in a boring kind of way, but nice in a, this is what feels good and secure and stable for me. In this direction you want to go. You need to step into that now. Saturn is going to come and be like, step into it. There is no way around it. Saturn will not let you look away anymore from why you feel a certain way. Saturn will not let you sit in a victim sort of mentality. Saturn will not let you hook up with people or relate to people or be in contact with people who will project or will mirror or will share that mentality of this is not enough, I am not enough, you are not enough, we are not enough, why can't we have this, why can't we have that, the universe is bad and unfair. This is not gonna work anymore. What also is not gonna work anymore, Aquarius, being too critical of people or of yourself, because when you're too critical of people, what really happens is you're too critical of yourself. So when you're like, and I know I love Aquarius, it's my sister signs, I'm really good with them, and that's why I talk to you like that, because honestly, you gotta hear it from somebody. This reading shouts to me, you need to hear this. If you don't like it, go click off, do a sugarcoat reading. Do that. Go to Cotton Candy Land, but Cotton Candy Land is over, Complaining Land is over, and certainly I can't have things land is over, because the reality is you can have everything. This is you being in your strength, you being in your power, and this is your key card. This is where you're heading, and you exactly know how that looks like. It's not even that you don't know, because you exactly know how that looks like. You just think you can't have it, but that's wrong. It's Plain wrong. And sorry to inform you, Aquarius, that you're wrong about something. You're not wrong about a lot of things. You're often very right about most things because you're a brilliant thinker, but you are wrong when it comes to you thinking that you can't have certain things. It's wrong. Okay, maybe it's not wrong if you're 55 years old and you want to be the first state opera ballet dancer or New York City ballet soloist. Well, it's not gonna happen. Okay, let's stay realistic. Saturn is all about realistic, and the Earth coins are all about realistic. But and that's not the point, because you know what's realistic. The coins are about realistic things. So you're not imagining something that is not real. But for some reason, I think that there might be people, honestly, that you have external energy. I see a strong Leo energy. I don't know if you have a Leo energy around you. It came out double. You have two cards that came out double. The High Priestess, to clarify the High Priestess in reverse, and the Strength card to clarify the Strength card in reverse. So, you know, there you go. Very strong messages. If there's a Leo in your life that is dramatic, you gotta figure that out. There will be no more movement with this person if you guys don't change together. It's not gonna happen. Everything that brings drama into your life, not gonna happen anymore. You will step into a 7 of Wands that is gonna be like, no, I'm gonna set boundaries right now because I'm done. I need to work on my stability. I really want to go this new way of being stable and being secure and feeling safe for myself, within myself, not regarding any of other people's safety or unsafety. Just put you first, and that's not egoistic. That's right now for you the thing that Saturn wants you to do. How do you build for yourself? How do you build your own safety? You can't give anybody anything and any safety and any good feeling if you don't feel that within yourself. Please understand. And it's so, I don't know why I'm talking so harshly, but it's the only way I feel like it comes across right now. You're a brilliant thinker, and therefore you're already 2 steps ahead. And I think that is what holds you back a little bit right now, and that's what frustrates you also with the Strength card in reverse, is because I think you see the way, you see the chance. It's not that you already stepped into it. You're like in the process of really manifesting that stable door to walk through. You can already see it coming by, as I said, standing your ground, having your boundaries, staying in your power. At the same time, you're already thinking about how you're skipping one step. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. You know you're not yet in the situation where you actually stepped into the whole thing, but you're already thinking about, well, what to do now? Now that I'm thinking 3 steps ahead and I'm in the 3 of Pentacles, so who do I talk to? Who do I talk with? Who do I work with? What people do I bring in? What people can help me with getting more stability? Who do I want to bring with me? That's not important right now. What's important, I mean, it is, but you know, try to do one step, try to manifest one step at a time. It's good to think about what's coming, and that's one of your strengths. That's one of your really main strengths, that you can really think ahead and really understand concepts much faster and much further ahead. But right now it's really about like understanding what that even means to step into that stable chance, and then actually step into it, and then actually let the situation also unfold a little bit. And it's hard for for a fixed sign to be flexible, but that's a test now. It's like Saturn is just like gonna give you everything that helps you right now. Don't see the test of Saturn, it's a pain in the ass sometimes, but see it as the best teacher. Saturn is the best teacher because it won't take any bullcrap. And I know Aquarius doesn't want bullcrap and doesn't like bullcrap, but at the same time, you know, all these cards, how you see yourself. When I did the German reading, they came out like this. So you see all the bullcrap all around you, and Aquarius is also, let's not forget about community, but community in a very theoretical sense, in a very airy sense. You see all the bullcrap around you, but when it comes to your own bullcrap, sometimes it's very uncomfortable, I think, to look at that for all of us, but for Aquarius especially, because they're just concerned with other things, I feel like, than themselves sometimes. So Aquarius, really, it's important right now for you to look at why is this happening all the time? Why? Saturn is asking you, like, why? Do you feel like you can't even control your head anymore? Why does this feel so awful? Why do you feel like you can't make things happen? And why you're not feeling like yourself? The star card stands for Aquarius. Why is that? And it's not, you know, when you go like, why I'm the worst, when you go into like, because I'm the worst and I hate myself, because it's my fault, I know it's my fault, well, then that happens, this happens, the Nine of Swords happens. If we go into a it's my fault mode, then that happens. We can also go into a, well, the universe is just not good with me, and I'm just unlucky, and stuff is not happening for me in circumstances, and blah. So we have those two modes. Both are true and not true. You know what I mean? And both don't change. And the acknowledgement of that, has it changed your situation? You know, now you know all that. You know, like, okay, maybe the universe is bad and the universe doesn't want anything for you. Maybe it's bad karma, what have you. Maybe you are a terrible person. Maybe, you know, there's a lot of maybes. They don't change anything. Saturn is like, I don't care what you think. I don't, results. I want to see things. What is real? What is happening in now? Do you understand what is safe, what feels safe for you? Do you understand what you actually want? Do you understand you want this? Well, you're not going to get it with having a lot of hypotheticals and no real answers in your head that let you end up feeling like this, because you know you can't make this change in your head. The only thing you can do right now, Aquarius, and you have to do, and the universe is pushing you to do in the next couple of years, it will get easier. Saturn is also something where it's like, oh, now I get it. Okay, now if you get it, if you get what Saturn wants from you, it's gonna get a lot easier. And believe me, after 3 years, you're gonna be the master of your life. You mastered your own stability. You mastered how you approach things in a practical way. You mastered manifesting. You mastered not making mistakes. You mastered looking at the detail. It's like the best. It gives you so much strength and so much power. Saturn is a hell of a teacher, and not in the Pluto way, because Pluto is really a hell of it. Pluto is mean. Saturn is just like very strict, you know. Pluto is like, all right, if you don't get it, then I'm just gonna show you what bad means. Saturn is not bad. Saturn is just like very, I like to call Saturn a little annoying, you know, picky, nitpicky. But Saturn will give you so much stability and so much abilities also. So I can go on with this forever and ever. I won't do it, but I will go on for a little longer, because with the Seven of Pentacles right now here, I think that you already feel that the self-critical process can be a healthy process, and doesn't have to be a self-destroying process. And that's something that you already can sense. And I think you're still not necessarily 100% you don't believe maybe that you should listen to your gut or your intuition, because that doesn't work with your whole way of seeing things. But The High Priestess in reverse, it's like you're a little afraid to really let your gut decide and have faith in what comes your way, and also intuitively react to it. But the High Priestess upright says, yes, you can really react to it intuitively. Don't be afraid to trust that. I mean, and so what if you do one decision wrong intuitively? So what? You're not going to ruin your whole life. You're not going to start small, you know. And that's also something that's really important for this reading that came to me, because you're like, but how can I get there if I can't even get there? You know, it's not the point. The point is, have results, have small results every day. Get up in the morning and pick one thing, not two, don't get up and be like, today is going to be the day where I do everything different. No, pick one thing that you have been procrastinating on, and even if it's just like a little thing that you know you can do, that you know you're capable of doing, don't pick a second one. Pick one thing, change that one thing, and ideally make it something where you can see visually that you changed something. So maybe it's fixing something in your home, or cleaning up a room, or cleaning up your desk, or you know, something where you visually have the stimulation that that your subconscious also understands. Oh yes, I did that today, and I made a change. I made a change in my own life, and I'm not just like reliant on the universe, the wheel of fortune that is not turning in my favor. I can change something myself, and even if it's just like this little thing. And this is what Saturn is now slowly trying to teach you. Really, over the next couple of years, Saturn will teach you, you can create something that is long lasting, that has value, that has worth, and you actually give those things worth, and you actually pick, and you choose, and you put value and energy and time into something, and then and you know all that in your head, but now it's about doing. I'm not telling you anything new, you know all of that, but now the reading could be just like one sentence. It's time to do it. It's time to step into it. It's time to start, you know. Start. It doesn't have to be a full force on slow thing. If you feel like you don't have the energy and the passion for it, I think that's a big deal right now, because I think you don't think you have the energy or passion for it. That's why start small. It will come. You don't need the full force right now. You don't need it. You just need start. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint, you know. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you start now. Take that first step, and then see where it takes you, and then see how you react to the second step. Maybe the second step is going to be completely different, but you can't know it yet. You can't know it because you haven't experienced it. You can have a lot of theories in your head about it. But you know, the more you do that, the more you're going to end up here. And the more you're gonna end up here. You're like, but I can't do it. And the more you're gonna draw in people who are here, who are like, I can't do it, and who don't see their worth, and who feel like everything is hard, and everything is a struggle, and everything is just not easy, and everything is annoying, and everybody else is having such an easy life, but I don't. Do you really want that? Do you really want to continue hanging out with those people? Because that ends up in a lot of drama. I mean, maybe you're forced. It's not so easy to just cut off people out of your life, and maybe you can't. And maybe it's also people who you can't just cut off, and you don't have to. It's just understand that it's a lot about, this reading is a lot about conflict that is created because there is two not very stable energies coming together. And I think a lot of the conflict in the past was that. And now it's important, and this card also talks about that. And you being the Three of Wands also talks about I kind of what I send out comes back in. So yeah, just saying. You have this, and this is golden. This is your key card. This is where you want to go. This is where you know that you want to go already. It's nothing news. It's not news to you, but now it's time to start in little steps. And it's going to be here sooner than you think. This feeling is going to be here sooner than you think. A feeling of abundance, a feeling of being capable, a feeling of building your own security. It's going to be here much sooner than you think. And even if it's not happened for years, it doesn't matter. Once you take that first step, and even if it's a tiny step, and you continue do the work, and you continue. Saturn also teaches resilience. Saturn teaches how to not stop. Saturn teaches how to work through stuff. This is all gold for you right now. This is gold for you right now. You need this, you want this. This is going to make you so strong. Aquarius, be excited about that. This is going to make you so strong. If you're an Aquarius ascendant, this is gonna finally give you a sense of self and what you want to bring out to the world. If you're an Aquarius sun, it will correct everything that you thought you are and you have to be, but that you just are, but that is not working for you, you know? So that's how I see it with the sun. When it comes to the moon, when you're in Aquarius moon, it will correct everything in your in your emotional life that you thought works for you, but it's not. It will make you fix what doesn't work for you. It will make you see what doesn't work for you. It will make you believe different things, especially I think when you're moon sign. It will make you believe in different things, especially when it comes to your emotions, your love, your inner realm. That's gonna be interesting. I pulled an animal card for you because just because I want to. Here you go, shark. See, I don't know why I say see, but the shark is such a forceful, sleek, fast, neat energy. And this is maybe for you the right way to, yeah, it's a very Aquarian way. I like it how this deck gives you this card to make Aquarius tasteful for you, the Saturn aspect tasteful for you. You can be a shark. You want to be a dolphin or you want to be a shark? I'm pretty sure you want to be a shark, Aquarius, because they are neat. That's the wrong book, but that's also a good book. So I mean, a dolphin is cool, you know, if you want to be playful, but this is not the time to play around. It's a time to be playful, but not to play around, if you know what I mean. So let's see, shark, where is it? Here. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. What do you desire? What is your true nature? I talked about that already. The shark is only dangerous when we won't acknowledge it. All these feelings are only dangerous when we don't acknowledge them. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. You don't say, man. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, hesitant to step into that chance, hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves. Dude, this reading is life. or to say what we really want. What do we really want? What do we really want? Especially to these people here. Or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong. This was these cards that were upside down. But when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, intriguing, captivating, mysterious. When out of balance, sneaky, destructive. To bring into balance honesty with yourself, I would say in this case. Aquarius, I'm done. This reading is nuts in a good way. So I hope you will not be mad at me for doing this the way I did it, because that's the only way it came out. I'm sorry. This is for the people who really need to hear it and can't have it any other way. Follow me and like this video and ring the notification bell, or click the notification bell, and please also follow me on Instagram. If you want a private reading, you find everything in the description box below. I have a web shop, I have an email address you can contact, and yeah, thanks. Please come back. You can do this. Saturn is going to give you so much. Saturn is the best, even though, you know, people hate on Saturn, but Saturn is really the best. So yeah, good luck. Now is the time. Bye.